are you doing up? You're supposed to be in bed. Well, I know it's late. Oh, okay, fine, you got me that one, but I'm not the one that was attacked by a monster. You were. Okay, we have to lower our voices because there's other patients. Yeah. But you still got stuff wrong with you. I might need to change your bandages. No, you don't want me to. Okay. Well, to be fair, I'm an Apollo child. Well, you don't know what that means yet. But I guarantee by the end of this conversation we have, you'll be more in tune with what's going on here. What's going on here? Yeah. Well, since you're up, I might as well give you the rundown about who you really are. No, this is not the Matrix. Sure. No. That's only half of who you are. I know that's your name and who your parents are. Parent. I'm awkward. I know I'm awkward, but that's just because I'm in training right now. I'm not really fully authorized, but here, let me just give you the rundown. Are you sore? Wait, first, are you sore? Where does it hurt? Yeah, figured. You were hit right there. Not very many people could have come out of that unfazed or unscratched, but you're lucky. There's only been one other person, demigod, who that's happened to, and that's PERCY Jackson. You don't know who that is. Okay. I figured. Since, you are new here to this world and existence, but I'm going to teach you all about that, which is going to be hard because I'm not really supposed to be here per se. Well, my brother was supposed to be here. He's your real doctor, but I'm just here because I want to learn more about how to be the doctor for the camp. Yes, for the camp. What camp? No camp you've heard of. That's all I can say. But after this, I'll tell you, and I'll give you the tour, and you'll meet other people like us. Awkwardness, but are you comfortable? This is going to be a long talk. Like a long conversation. Okay, well, are you cold? I don't care, you're going to be cold today. I have this blanket you could use. It's really soft and really comfortable. Do you want to try it? Yeah, of course you do. I'm just need that again. Okay. Here. Just tuck that right there. Okay. Do you want a stuffed animal? Yes, you do. Of course you do. Here. I call him Marshmallow. Don't worry about that. That's from another patient. But he's super soft and comfortable. He's a unicorn. Well, how can you say no to this adorable face? Hey, do you want him? Just don't worry about that. Look, he's even been through surgery like you. I mean, you were just patched up. It wasn't big surgery. Yes, it was. You broke a few bones. Anyways, you can have those. And, oh, would you like some ambrosia and nectar? Come on. Oh, you want some? Ambrosia and nectar. Well, obviously I should know you wouldn't know what it is, but it's poisonous and highly unhealthy for us mortals, but actually I think this is probably bad. But, well, it's a pretty lethal dose, but it's in a tea form, so you're not going to get all of it, you're just going to get like a little flavor of it. Well, one time I did give a patient way too much, and accidents happen, but you learn from your mistakes, and I learned from a mistake not to give the patient what they want. Yeah. But that aside, I have to be perfectly honest with you. The gods, they're real. The Greek gods. Haven't you learned about this in history or something? How old are you? You kind of look a little on the younger side, maybe like 12, maybe older than 12. I can't really tell, but the gods are real, like the Greek gods, and you really can't really live in this world without appeasing them. Well, or knowing about them, but demigods, it's very important for us to know about them. So, we've gone over that. Yes, I made a checklist. Okay, don't make fun of me. Chiron's always the better one at explaining the whole demigod situation. Well, it's late, and I figured I can't fall asleep, so I might as well just come down here. Yeah. So, did I discuss your godly parent situation? Because you've already taken a sip of that. And if you were immortal, then you would have been seizing out and dying, and you wouldn't have been able to pass through the camp borders. So you're a demigod for sure. We just don't know who your parent is. Any crazy stuff happened to you in your life, childhood, recently? Well, up until you came here, obviously. You've seen a humongous black dog, and yeah. So you have experienced monster attacks. That's good to know. Well, bad in your case because you're always having to outrun them, but good in my case, so I don't have to explain everything to you. You look like someone you would. You look like you understand things easily and you accept things. Yeah. I think it's a great trait. People call it gullible. Like, they call me gullible. I mean, I just have a lot of trust in people. That's how I like to see it, but it's sad. But if you have a parent, like say my dad, Apollo, hey, he's good at music and the sun and singing and what else is it? Medicine. That's why I'm here. Prophesizing, archery, stuff like that. You see, so I'm just naturally good at those things because it's in my blood. It's my demigod blood. Do you have any special talents, like anything that you haven't really learned but you're just naturally good at? Yeah. So you have experienced some of the demigod blood coming out in your mortal life. Good. And we've gone over that. Anything else I need to discuss with you? Oh yeah. The stereotypes. The people here are kind of crazy. I mean, the Aphrodite cabin, they like to gossip and they like to speak a lot, and they really are the embodiment of Aphrodite minions. Who's Aphrodite? Aphrodite is the goddess of beauty and love, and sometimes vengeance, which can be scary at times because love is crazy, and I have not found love, and I blame her. But we don't need to talk about that. I mean, like, I'm good. I'm still young. I've got the whole life ahead of me figuring this out and stuff, but yeah. So I'm gonna make a list for you. So Aphrodite, the Aphrodite cabin, crazy. Crazy. And it's best if you stay away from them. But there are some girls in there, some guys and girls that are good at being nice, which is a really unrare trait, but sometimes it happens. I mean, have you seen Selena? Not Selena Gomez. Don't start that up with me. Okay, the Hermes cabin you'll be staying at until we find out who your godly parent is. They like to steal your stuff, so make sure you're hanging on to that, so they are stealers or thieves. So keep your stuff nearby, and they're incredibly fast, because their godly parent, Hermes, he's fast. He's the god of messenger. He's fast, and he steals a lot. And since we don't know who your parent is, Hermes is welcome to all visitors. The Demeter cabin, they are neat freaks, and they love plants. I mean, they're vegans, vegetarians, you name it, medians, I don't know. They're all these stereotypes. They love the environment. If you so much as pick a flower off the ground without the proper technique for flower or plant cutting, they will slap you across the face and say, put that plant back and recycle. So if they see you throwing litter, they're gonna be like, hey, pick that up. So, or yeah, litter, I mean. And what else? The Apollo cabin, we're a cool cabin, you know. We would chill, we lay back, you know. So you don't have to worry about us so much. But the Aries cabin, ooh, they're bullies. Aries is the god of war, and he's scary. I've never met the guy myself, but rumors say that he's hot-tempered like his children. Clarice, I don't know how she and an Aphrodite girl get along, Selena, but she's crazy. She tried giving me not a wet willy. Well, she's tried that too, but a swirly in the girls' bathroom, and I suffered a lot, but it was sad. It's bringing tears to my eyes just thinking about it, but you know, I'm good. Okay. So the next cabin we have is the Athena cabin. Now Athena, they're pretty smart. They're smart, crafty, and they will correct you on anything and everything. Like sometimes I go really, really weird in my language, and sometimes I just don't make no sense, or I speak too fast because I'm really excited. I've got ADHD. Well, all of us do, but. And they're book nerds. I don't know how they're dyslexic. We're all dyslexic because our brains are hot wired for Greek mythology or ancient Greek writing and reading. Yeah, I don't know how I got with that either. You know, when I was in kindergarten, I was the best reader in that class. Mostly because my kindergartners partners were really stupid. And yeah, I don't want to talk about those days. Anyways, but the other gods, they're really kind of chill, and they don't really mess with you a lot unless you mess with them. And that's really the rundown on this whole shenanigan. I'll talk to you later about it, but it's getting late, and I don't want the harpies finding out that I snuck out of my cabin to see you here, because if the harpies came out, it